To become a better hacker, in this video we'll talk about how to do it using a community. Okay, I know the title's very clickbaity, I know the images as well, but bear with me. Normally when we talk about becoming a better hacker, we're talking about new tools you can use, new training courses that are out there. In this video, I want to talk about community and in-person events. So at the weekend, I was able to attend the SYNAC Red Team UK meetup. This is a meetup they do typically twice a year, around the April time, and I think normally October and November time later in the year as well. So it's basically an opportunity to allow SYNAC Red Team members to come together, collaborate, do some hacking, and then social activities in the evening. So this time it was axe throwing, and we went for some food and some drinks, and there was darts afterwards. Really good day, met some fantastic people, and it made me start thinking about the community and how you can learn from each other. Whilst we were there hacking in the day, there was a lot of conversation going around about what methodologies people use, what tools people use or recommend, or have people seen this tool. There was a conversation about Kaido, for example, and if people are starting to use that rather than Burp and those kind of things. And it's just a real good opportunity to share knowledge, right? So things like podcasts people recommend, Critical Thinking, Bug Bounty podcast, fantastic podcast. Some people hadn't heard of it, so again, sharing that information and allowing that knowledge to be shared across people, I think it's a fantastic opportunity. So one key thing for me that I took away from it, other than had a really good time, took the knowledge of some other people, was actually community is key. If you want to become a better hacker, you need to communicate with other people, you need to network, you need to get yourself out there. Yes, there's things like Discord and Slack, Twitter and all those kind of things to speak and meet people, but actually you can't replace in-person events, sitting down with people, sharing ideas and just asking a question. We had a really good conversation at one point just while everyone was getting a coffee, and it just led into a real deep and really useful conversation, purely because there's a few of us stood around waiting for the coffee machine and it led to a conversation. So highly recommend anyone, if you got a chance, try and find an in-person event. And there's actually more now than you think. There's places like Hack the Box events, they host in-person events, B-Sides all over the UK and globally as well, but focusing really on the UK. B-Sides Cheltenham's coming up soon, and I know there's various others across the UK as well. So if you can, try and find a local meetup, go down. I promise you'll meet like-minded people, you'll have a good time, and you will probably walk away learning something you didn't know before. Could be a new technique, could be a new even podcast, or it could be someone new to follow on Twitter. And that's it. That's all I wanted to get across really for this video. Just go meet people, network, introduce yourself, get out there, and I promise you will learn and you will find like-minded people. If you've got any recommendations on in-person events, drop them in the comments below, share that with everyone else, and again it allows people to collaborate and work more closely together. So please put anything in the comments, give us a shout, let us know, please do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.